Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Parker Group Live. Today we are going to talk a little bit about the market. We're calling it our real estate rewind and giving you an update on quarter 2 as part of our market report. And we're going to compare some things this year to how things looked last year. So we'll start at the bottom of the state and take a look in Sussex County. So there are currently 2,981 homes on the market in Sussex County right now. 145 of those homes just came on the market in the last week, the last 7 days. And then there are just over 1,013 homes that are currently under contract in Sussex County.
Yep, so hopping over here, if we look at the year-to-date sales from January 1st to today, 2,618 homes have sold in Sussex County so far this year. That is actually down, believe it or not, a small amount, 2.8%. over 2017 year-to-date, where we had 2,693 homes sold at this point of the year. So small change. The average price point for what's sold in Sussex County is the highest in the state at $363,345 is the average price. This is up almost 10% over last year, where the average price of what it sold was $332,466. And then finally, we looked at the average days on market in Sussex County. And for this year, 2018 to date, we're at 110 average days on market. And it was actually 125 days average on market last year. So that number has decreased by 12%. So homes are selling quite a bit faster.
As we take a look at Kent County, right now there's just over 1,022 homes that are on the market currently in Kent County. 54 homes came on the market in the last 7 days. And then we have 451 homes right now that are under contract in all of Kent County.
Yeah, and then looking at the year-to-date sales, Kent County always tends to be a little bit smaller. So 1,305 homes have sold so far this year in Kent County. That is up a little bit, about 3.5% over last year, when we had 1,261 homes sold at the state in 2017. The average price of what is sold in Kent County is the lowest in the state at $204,922. That price is, though, up over 5% from last year, when the average price of what had sold was $194,509. Finally, average days on market have sped up a ton in Kent County. So that year to date, we're at 67 average days on market, whereas last year we were at 85. So it's a 21% decrease in time on market.
Yep. As we come over here to Newcastle County, we currently have 1,638 homes on the market in Newcastle County. 164 of those have come on the market in the last 7 days. And then we have 1,099 homes that are currently under contract in all of Newcastle County.
Yeah, and then looking at the year-to-date sales in Newcastle County, we have the most year-to-date sales at 3,489. That is, believe it or not, still down about 0.5%, so really a nominal difference. Last year in 2017, we had 3,508 homes sold at this point of the year. The average price of what has sold in Newcastle County is $245,650, which is up almost 3% over last year, when the average price was $239,413. The trend of home selling faster does continue in Newcastle. Average days on market in Newcastle is the quickest in the state at 52 average days on market, which is actually still down 20% from last year, when it was 65 average days on market.
So this is a lot of data. So what does all of this mean for you? What we can tell you is that the market is still very much strong. As a whole, the market is maybe not quite as strong as it was last year at this time. However, we are seeing prices the average days on the market continue to decrease, and some homes are selling much quicker. And what this points to is we still have a very much low shortage of inventory right now for homes that are on the market. We are seeing a more significant slowdown probably in the higher end homes. So if your home, especially in Sussex County, if you're north of $400,000 or $500,000, those homes are taking much longer to sell typically than if you're in the lower price range, as we can see in Kent County and on the western sides of Sussex, and then up into Newcastle and some of those lower end areas. So really, the message here is that if you're between $100,000 and $250,000 and you're selling, now is the time to sell. Homes are selling very quickly in those price ranges. If you're north, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's not time to sell, but we may want to have a deeper conversation about timing and how to price that home and market it correctly. For buyers, as interest rates continue to rise and keep getting pushed on by the federal government, you probably don't want to wait too much longer, because we do expect those probably to jump into the 5s potentially by the end of the year.
Yeah. So we hope this was helpful information. If you have any specific questions about your home or your neighborhood, please reach out to anyone on our team. We'd be happy to help you, and we hope everyone has a fun and safe 4th of July tomorrow. Bye,
Thanks,
guys.
guys.